You got some lo-fi beats on. It's cute. Cleaning up this table. Oh boy. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see, I want to add a little something, something. Okay, cute. I like the little minimalist makeup when you do the live streams and you have like the little, just minor little effects. Especially if you didn't have time to do makeup and you want a little something to give you a little, you know, extra glow. But yeah, whew. Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Happy Mindful Monday. If this is your first time popping into my live stream, come on in, get yourself cozy and comfortable. You can light incense, a candle, anything you need to get set up for your night. Yeah. So I'm gonna put these cards away. These were like cards I was doing for myself last week and I still just left them on my table. So yeah, I'm gonna get them all put away. I think it could be good enough to do that. There's Benny. Hey Benny, what's up? When you starting? Hi. Yo, what's up? I'll be starting in a moment. If you have time to wait for me to set up a tiny bit more. But I have music at least. I'm a little more on point today. A little more on point than usual. A little bit. No, yeah. I'm gonna... Oh, I look forward to like giving us a message with my new tarot deck again. Because I love the artwork on here. It's just so pretty. Like the art style reminds me of like watercolor and stuff. So TikTok for some reason has an issue with me showing and thinks I'm like advertising or whatever. Like just look, like I love the artwork on here. And then the back of it looks so cute. It has like an eye, I think, and it's like sacred. Well, I don't know if it's actually sacred geometry, but it looks cool. I like it. But anyway, yes, welcome in. How's everyone feeling? Today, my day went fast. My day went fast today. And I literally spent the past 3 hours of my life talking to Metro PCS. It's like, I'm laughing right now just about, honestly, like the Matrix shit that just happens. Like, just the dumb things that happen and you're like, why does this exist right now? Like, why? And I can give a quick little mini story time as I finish cleaning up my cards, and I'm gonna end up pulling cards for us, and I'll light incense and everything. So, I just want to share with you guys, like, I spent the past, maybe it was 4 hours, the 3 to 4 hours trying to see if I can get basically Amazon Prime on a new Amazon account, because I have Amazon Prime through my mobile carrier, which is Metro. And I thought it would be simple, you know. I was like, it'll be simple. It should just be simple. Like, I just gotta, like, you know, take, I'm sure I just need to take off the phone number off of the old account and put it on a new one, and maybe it could just deactivate it, right? And then deactivate the Amazon Prime and then reactivate it, right? But it was not as simple as that at all, and it still is not simple because there was actually no resolve. And it sort of feels like, what the heck? Like, do these customer associate people like just come up with like random things and it doesn't actually exist? Like, I don't know. Like, it's just funny. I think they're trying their best, you know. And I know there's also like a language barrier with like a lot of the associates that like they'll be working with Metro specifically. I don't know if any of your phone carriers have people that come from different countries, different backgrounds. And to me, it's like, okay, there's a language barrier, that's fine. It's just, it seems like that there's not like a clear answer to some of the issues that end up happening. And it's just like, okay, you just gotta go with the flow and try not to let it like stress you out. And honestly, I was like, you know, I can't just be bothered by this right now. Like, I'll call about it tomorrow. It's like I'm being run in circles by Amazon and Metro, but it's mainly Metro's fault, honestly. I'm just like, what's going on? I was told to, like, instead of signing up for Amazon Prime through your phone number, try your email. So I was sent a new link to re-enroll for Amazon Prime through my mobile plan and stuff, right? And I clicked on the link, and then it still had only a phone number. It was just no email was allowed. So I was just like, did it just come up with that or something? Like, I don't know. But anyway, long story short, I don't. You could think of it as like I wasted my time the past 3 to 4 hours, but I'm also just choosing to see it. I was wasting my time, I feel like, but also at the same time, I'm seeing it as just like life is a game. You know, life is such a game, and you just gotta like. You gotta try to have fun with the fuckery. You know, you just gotta try to have fun. Like, you just gotta laugh at the dumb shit that happens, and because it's like it should be a simple fix, right? I should be able to just switch which Amazon account my Prime is on, but my mobile service is like they just don't communicate with Amazon or whatever. I don't know. There's a lot of dumb shit with it. There's more reasons why I'm trying to even do that too, but I don't need to talk about all of it right now. Part of it's because I filed bankruptcy and I'm just trying to start over. But Amazon doesn't have a bankruptcy department, so that's the story in short. So that's why I'm trying to make a new Amazon account and get my Prime on that one. But I'm like, what is going on? Like, this billion-dollar, trillion, whatever dollar company doesn't have a bankruptcy department for people that do payment plans with them? Make it make sense. Like, you know, it just, I don't know. It's like the millionaires, the trillionaires, billionaires, whatever, that profit off of us with these companies. It's like they don't even make things streamlined and easy. And it's like, you just gotta, like, I don't know, see how you can make things easier for yourself, not waste your time. But I don't know, I'm bottom line for me is I'm seriously debating my membership with like Metro. So if you have a Metro PCS account, I don't know, think twice, I guess, before you file bankruptcy. And then I don't know, it shouldn't be a big issue, but anyway, you only have the issue if you I guess if you had a payment plan on Amazon, basically, is it like I did. So I don't even know, I might just stay with the old account. But anyway, if anyone has any thoughts on that, feel free to share. If you have any dumb company stories and not being able to actually get help for what you need, and it's like, what? Like, feel free to share. You know, we can laugh about it together or facepalm about it together. And, yeah. Just gotta laugh at it, like, honestly. I'm like, what is going on? Dumb Matrix stuff. Aside from that, I'm in a pretty good place. Just, there's a lot I have to do, and there's just a lot of stuff going on, but, you know, I'm just grateful that I can be in a calm state right now. So, yeah, I hope you guys are able to, like, soak that in and take it and apply it for yourself. Oh, Benny said I need 10 minutes. Okay. Well, perfect, because, you know, I always start late, so. Nicholas, hey, what's up? How are you? And by the way, I hope you guys all, I hope you updated your app, because sometimes there's issues with the app if you don't update it before live, and I luckily updated mine, so I'm on point today. But yes, hello everyone. Feel free to continue sharing how you're feeling today. If there's anything you're going through, feel free to share. I want this to be your safe space. But in the meantime, I'm gonna light incense, and then I'm gonna get started with our opening messages. It's just gonna be like an affirmation and a tarot card, maybe an oracle card. I might switch it out. But yeah, put this over here. Let's see, what incense do we want to do today? I think I want to go with love or well-being. I know we're meditating, so this is the meditation scent and frankincense. But I'm curious, what would be a vibe for you guys right now? Does anyone have a preference? If you could imagine you're smelling the incense that I'm about to light, would you prefer to smell rose, or would you prefer to smell jasmine? Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I'll give you like a minute to tell me, and I'll just pick one if no one has a preference. But yeah, while I wait for whoever to tell me, whatever amount of people, I'm gonna pick an affirmation as well. This is gonna be an affirmation for the week for at least the people who were here for the live streams There's also another actual affirmation of the week reel or short that's posted on the KandiCardz Instagram page. That one's like supposed to be separate from this, but you can like, and you can in your life add it on together to have like, you know, 2 affirmations that you say throughout the week. And I think that's good because the more the merrier. I feel like with affirmations, you can be able to reframe your mind and stay focused in the positive vibe. So yeah, KandiCardz first edition. We're working on more. Oh gosh, okay, well that just fell out. I didn't even get to really shuffle. I picked cards that fall, for anyone who doesn't know. Alright. Perfect. Just literally just one. So it says, my unique energy has a purpose. I can create a positive impact in this world. So this one is definitely a mouthful. So we're going to bring this energy into our meditation today as well. I'm going to say it 2 more times and feel free to say it with me. It says, my unique energy has a purpose. I can create a positive impact in this world. One last time, my unique energy has a purpose. I can create a positive impact in this world. So I feel like this is you owning your energy, the energy that you bring to a space, to your life, to other people's lives, and knowing that it is unique. You know, there's no other one person exactly like you. And, you know, you could be someone who has a twin, but it's like even your twin's going to have a slight difference from you, right? Even a twin can have a slight difference. Like if you think of Tia and Tamara from Sister Sister, right? One sister, I mean, aside from physical, like one sister has like a mole on her cheek and the other one doesn't. Like I noticed actually their eyes are a little bit placed differently. Like one's a little closer than the other. But anyway, even with twins, like there's personality differences, and that's what makes us unique, aside from physical features and stuff. But know that, yeah, your authentic self is special and unique, and you can create a positive impact in the world through your own energy, your own authentic energy. And that can show up in so many different ways within life. And I feel that it's really important right now, especially with, there's just so much going on, and I think there's going to continue to be things going on for a bit, you know, just throughout the world. I mean, there's always going to be change. That's the only constant. But I feel that, you know, a little bit of, I think some chaos is still going to be happening, right? As if, you know, I don't really watch the news, but if you are paying attention to some things going on in the world, definitely a lot. So just know that it's important right now for, you don't have to be like a martyr, but it's, you know, it's important for you to be able to show up your best as much as you can for yourself first and foremost, and then you can be able to show up best for other people and impact the world in, it's like a microcosm, you know, all of us individually are like microcosms of the macrocosm, which is the universe, which is source, which is God, which is creation. We are all part of it, right? Just like the waves in the ocean are part of the ocean. The waves are the ocean too, since they make up the ocean, right? And the world wouldn't be what it is without us, and we can continue to change and impact it. So just feel the power of this affirmation. Soak it in your heart. Take a big deep breath in. Breathe it all the way in. And let go of any self-doubt. Just let it all out. And you can take another breath if you want to. Just get centered. But we're going to do more breath work in a moment as well. So yes, let me see who picked an incense. And we'll do one more overall message card. Hey, Queen. Tai, hello. Thank you. Hello. If anyone was asking questions, pendulum questions, I'm not doing them right now. I'm sorry. Tomorrow's Tarot Tuesday. I'll be doing them tomorrow. I'm pointing this way, like tomorrow's over here. I can do some tarot questions tomorrow, but it's only for people who stay until the very end of the live for tomorrow. It's gonna be the same time. Well, actually, I might do 9:30 to be honest for tomorrow. Just stay posted. I'll put it like in the message notes. So I might do 10. I might do 9:30. So those are usually the 2 times I start my live streams, depending on what's going on. Let's see. So on YouTube, we have Benny who said a rose. Oh, he just said Jasmine, actually. Okay. Original game said a rose. I don't know if they're still here. Thank you for your input as well. Nicholas said jasmine. Okay, so we have 2 jasmines, 1 rose. Nicholas said hard to duplicate rose. Good. Yeah, rose is great. Dwayne, what's up? How are you? Oh my goodness. Are you okay? Are you out of the hospital? I think you are, right? I think you told me you were some time ago. I think that was like 2 weeks ago. I think 1 week ago, 2 weeks ago. Okay, so we had. I know Benny, you said a rose at first, but I think since we had 2 votes on jasmine, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna light the jasmine incense today, and I think I'll do rose tomorrow. Have a little bit of love for tomorrow. But we're gonna do the well-being incense today, which is this. It looks green, but I guess it's supposed to be blue. So if you're not sure exactly what jasmine smells like, you can imagine an earthy scent. It's an earthy, well, it's like a floral, earthy and floral scent, but I feel like it's like subtle. That's how I like to describe jasmine. So imagine that you're smelling in a beautiful, gentle, subtle scent. To me, it smells a little, I feel like wise. I don't know what, it sounds weird, but I feel like jasmine smells wise. So imagine, yeah, that you're smelling in a wise, subtle floral scent. It's a little tiny notes of earthiness. So lighting this. Energies of the new moon, not full moon. New moon in Cancer. And we are in Cancer season currently. So I think at the end I'll look up more in detail for us that Cancer energy of the new moon. I'm honestly not super duper well versed in Cancer. I know that Cancers are emotional and they're very in touch as well spiritually through the emotions. And I think it's a good thing though. Personally, I like the emotional Cancers. Sometimes it can be like, oh man, here they go crying. But I'm a big crybaby too. I'm a Leo rising, so I think it just comes through that way for me. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this incense here. It's at a weird spot more than it usually is, but I'm like, why not? I'm experimenting today. Okay, so we're just gonna soak that in, get into the vibe and energies. All right, and now I'm gonna pull my second message card. Oh damn, it's already 17 minutes in. Time flies. Dwayne, it's nice to see you. Thanks for being here, fam. Thanks for popping in. I really do hope you're doing better. Yeah, well, I'll reach out to you. I'm glad I got to talk to you, and also Dukes recently, because I know Dukes hasn't been able to be around as much, and that's totally okay, but I was glad I was able to touch base with them. And Nicholas, I gotta call you next, because I feel like I haven't talked to you in a while, but maybe we can do that tomorrow too. Okay, so I'm gonna pull Tarot the Cosmic Seed. This is gonna be part of our message, our opening message for today. And yeah, like I said, I love the artwork on here. And just already looking at the box, it's like freaking badass, right? Like, so badass. So let's see. What does our collective need to hear? My spirit guides are gonna help me pick this card. And I'm not really shuffling the cutest today, but I'm just going with what it feels. Okay, 8 of Wands. This perfectly describes what is happening right now. I want to show it to you guys, actually. So 8 of Wands in a traditional Rider-Waite-Smith tarot decks. They also show a similar artwork. This is showing 8 arrows, or you can think of them as wands. There's supposed to be also wands as well, but I think we're going with arrows in terms of like the cultural connection here. I'm getting like indigenous energy, but also at the same time, since they're specifically arrows in this and they don't necessarily look like magic wands, I would say it feels like a lot is going on. Definitely a lot is going on at once, and maybe it feels like it's like all coming at you. So let me know if you feel like a lot is going on, a lot is coming at you in your life. And if it doesn't feel that way, I don't think it really needs to be seen as like in a threatening way. I think it's just like there's a lot of options. I feel like there's transformation through this, And the reason why I feel that is because of the yellow that's here. I go a lot based on colors and of images. So that's why I love how colorful this deck is. The yellow shows the energy of the solar plexus, so transformation energy through all that's going on, and then you have all these options, and it's like you gotta choose what arrow do you want to pick, right? And it's like, oh man, they're all coming at me at once. And I think this is just a reminder that no matter which arrow you choose first, which path you go on, just stick with it. Like, whatever your intuition is thinking, wherever it's thinking to go first, focus on that first, stick with it. And I just feel like saying, because it's come to me, that just because things are happening fast, it doesn't mean you should make yourself rush yourself either. So allow yourself to slow down. Sort of like I thought of The Matrix for a second, like the movie The Matrix. When Neo, he was like slowing down. I'll be honest, I actually can't remember every single scene in the first movie, and that's crazy because I think I was just young when I watched it, and I never watched it like in full again from what I could remember like as an adult. But I do remember Neo was like going in slow motion, dodging the bullets, right? Or was he like breaking the bullets? He was dodging them, right? So I feel like it's sort of like that. Like it's like in life, like things will be happening so fast, but if you actually learn to slow down amidst the chaos and the fastness, if you learn to be okay with slowing down, things can actually speed up in your life. And I feel like I have noticed that at times in my life as well. But I also have gotten a lot of moments going back into moving fast because that's just like the pace that we live in this world right now. But I think right now it's just important for us to know to slow down, so then you can make the choice on like which arrow you want to choose. So I'm just gonna bring it a little closer for you guys to look at. Look at this beautiful artwork. Hopefully you're able to see it clearly. But yeah, I think we just gotta make sure to not overwhelm ourselves. I can't remember if it was actually upright or not, but I feel like it was upright. I'm still gonna read the guidebook. I don't know where it is though, actually. Oh no. Oh, it's right here, literally in front of my face. Okay, another sign of needing to slow down. So I think if those of us who struggle with ADHD, we can sometimes go too fast. So it is good to slow down and allow yourself to be mindful. Eight of Wands. So it says. Actually, wait. What time is it? We're 22 minutes in. I might read this. I'll read the keywords, and then tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday, I will read the full definitions. Okay. So for Eight of Wands, keywords says movement, speed, power. Reversal possibilities: slow, hasty, waiting. So since it came up upright, I feel like, of course, as I was defining this card, things are moving fast. And I think I still want to stand by like what I was feeling with this, like to slow down, to be able to make a decision that feels clear and that feels authentic to you. And also because when I look in the camera, I actually don't know if it is actually on the card. I gotta turn it around and see, but it looks like there's green on the outside. So when I see green, I think of the heart chakra and being heart-centered. So things could be moving fast no matter what it is, with a job, relationship, whatever. It could be all the things. But yeah, try to slow down and allow maybe a bit of like that energy of like, oh, there's a lot going on, to inspire you to slow down and so you can make a clear decision on things. Okay, so yeah, that's what I want to say about that. I'm going to read the decision further tomorrow. Yeah, and I do want to say, because I want to read it more tomorrow, I just want to, I don't know, I want to leave a little suspense, you know? So I think that it definitely is aligned to our card for sure. In the sense that it's about owning your power. So like with my unique energy as purpose, I can create positive impact in this world. That's you owning your power too. So yeah, hope you guys liked that, like the opening messages and the affirmation. So now let us get to some breathwork and meditation. It's probably going to be similar to last week because I didn't get a chance to I didn't get much of a chance to like change things around, but that is okay. We're gonna do 2 styles of breath works, okay? So we're gonna use, actually sorry, this is not the right song, but I just was playing it. We're gonna do a 4 count breathing for in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, okay? So we'll do in, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, 4 count. Then we'll go double speed. You do in for 2, out for 2. And yeah, this, sorry, that's not the song, but I just wanted to play it. So yeah, we'll do that. And then for the second round, we're only doing 2 rounds of breath work. So for the second round, we're gonna do also 4 count breathing with a different song. You're gonna go double speed at some point. I'll cue us through that, and then we're gonna go triple speed. So it'll be like you're counting, triple speed will be like you're counting just 1 in and out, okay? So I have my little notebook here this time compared to last week. Get in position. Hello, hello. Hey Phil, what's up? My favorite piece of candy, that's great. Thank you for staying true to streaming and always being a natural beauty. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so natural beauty in her natural habitat. Like my hair is in a bun, my bedhead mode. And oh yeah, let me turn on this fan. It actually is hot, to be honest. It's, like, it might be like 70 degrees right now, but throughout the day it was like 80 something, I think. Whew, okay. Hopefully the music's not too loud. I'll turn it down a bit though. Alright, so sit back in your seats. You can lay down or you can sit up if you want to watch me counting. Take a big deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Let it go. And then getting ready for 4 count breath. In 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Breathe all the way in, 2, 3, 4, and out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4. Keep counting in. All the way out. Now double speed it in 3, 2, 1. In, 2, out for 2. In for 2, out for 2. 2, out, 2. In, 2, out, 2. Keep counting. Now breathe all the way in. Hold all the way at the top. Squeeze your pelvic muscles like you're squeezing in pee. Squeeze your abdominals. Send this energy up to the crown of your head. And just notice on that area, it's the top of your head. We're going to hold on this in-breath for now. Allowing the chest to be filled up with life and vitality, invigoration, with your own personal power, your breath, regulating the nervous system. Relax everything. Got about 20 more seconds. Just letting go of everything, being present in this moment. Release in 3, 2, 1. Very good. Now we're going to do our second round of breath work. Different song. Together, 4 count breathing in 3, 2, 1. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Out. Good, keep counting. You got 10 more seconds, then we'll do double speed. In and out. Double speed in 3, 2, 1. In, 2, out. 2. In, out. In, out. Breathing deeply. Keep counting. In, out. In, out. In, out. 5 more seconds. Triple speed in 3, 2, 1. In, out. In, out. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Breathe all the way in. All the way in. Squeeze everything tight for a moment. And then exhale all the way. Allowing yourself to be empty, to be a clean, clear slate. And we're going to hold for 1 minute and 30 seconds on this breath retention out. Relax the body. Relax the mind. Just let go of everything from before the live stream. Let go of everything you have to do after. Be present with the here and now, with any sensations in your body. And allowing yourself to be a clean slate. You have 30 more seconds. Sitting with pure awareness. If you need to breathe in, you can. You can take a big deep breath in. We'll meet you there. You'll hold at the top. Okay. 5 more seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Breathe all the way in. Hold everything at the top. Bring your gaze in between the eyebrows, whether your eyes are closed or open. Without too much force, just gently bringing the awareness there. And then sigh out. Maybe keep your gaze there between the brows. Take another breath in. Pausing at the top. Exhale out as if you're blowing through a straw. Calming the nervous system down further. Take another breath in. Blow it out. One more. Just letting go into the present moment. Returning to your natural breathing in and out the nose. And today's meditation theme is to pause and be present. What does that really mean? That concept may show up in different ways for each of us. But just pausing the on-the-go lifestyle, pausing, the need to do, the need to accomplish in every moment, just being. Allowing yourself to be a human being, not a human doing. Listen to your body here. Notice any sensations. Notice a change in energy from before breathwork to now. Notice your belly fill up with air. Notice the belly fall as you exhale. Same with the chest. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Maybe scan from head to toe, from toe to head, and notice if there's any tension remaining in your body. Are you creating fists in your palms? Are you clenching your jaw? Just let go. Allow yourself to let go of the need to control in every moment, in any moment. Allowing life to unfold as it's meant to naturally. Gives you less suffering. Sit with that for a moment. Even if it's just in this moment that you're able to let go, to just be free, not need to control anything. Allow yourself to be light here, to let go of heaviness, to let go of obligation. Allow yourself to soak into your authentic self without judgment. And as you're here in this moment, I invite you to acknowledge what your favorite part of your authentic self is. Beyond the masks that we create in this world to work a job, even masks to get along with family, to be perceived a certain way. As you observe your authentic self, notice what your favorite part of you is, your favorite trait. Your favorite way of operating. And just letting go of whether or not it's easy to be your authentic self in society for a moment. Just Sitting with that authentic self. Maybe you're an artist and being creative is what makes you like your authentic self. Maybe you're someone that likes to teach others. Maybe you like to nurture others. Maybe you're a hands-on handyman, handywoman, handy person. And as you've identified that authentic trait that makes you you, even if it's just silliness, having a sense of humor, I invite you to bring to mind how that part of your authentic self makes an impact in the world. How does your authentic self make an impact in the world? Feel free to ask yourself this question in the first person. How does my authentic self positively impact the world? How does my authentic self positively impact the world? It doesn't have to be big. It could be a small situation, but even some of the things that seem small can actually be the biggest things. So maybe in your neighborhood, on your block, maybe you're a ray of light or a sense of humor for people, your neighbors, your family, even just a handful of people that you impact. It can make a difference and a ripple effect into the world, which ends up being huge. So just bring to mind just one thing at least. If you can think of more and you're letting it flood in, feel free to let it flood in. But if you want to really hone in on just one trait about yourself that positively impacts the world, I encourage you to really soak into that for a few breaths without me talking, just feeling it and just seeing it and seeing how it has already impacted others and how it can continue to impact others. Keep breathing steadily. Maybe you bring a gentle smile to your face. Letting go of any other thoughts. Just being present with the you here and now, the authentic you. Take 2 more breaths, soaking this in. giving the authentic version of you a sense of power by giving it your full focus. There is a power in that. By seeing how you can continue to impact others positively, there is a power in that as well. And every thought we have is a timeline. A timeline that we can choose to entertain or not. An energy, a frequency we can choose for ourselves and for how we want to show up. So maybe now you take this version of you. If you're able to visualize, I invite you to build as much detail as you can around this visualization. If you're not able to visualize and you go more with a feeling, then I encourage you to fully bring this feeling into your body of seeing how this authentic version of you can impact the world that is here and now being challenged. And I invite you first to see the world. First, see the world as it is. Maybe you need to imagine your soul making its way out of the body and above the neighborhood or above the clouds, above the entire earth, to be able to see things from an outside point of view. See the world, the earth, see all that it's going through. Allow any sensations or emotions to be acknowledged here. See it all for what it is. See the pain that exists in our world right here and now. And yet also see the beauty that exists, like this present moment with all of us tuning in together. Like people around the world that volunteer or donate to charities that help people on a regular basis in their daily lives. See the world for what it is. Not judging yourself for what comes up naturally for you. When you think of this earth and all the people on it. And then see yourself in this present moment. And what unique traits or skills, abilities that you may have. See it really impacting other people. Even if it's just one person at a time, starting with close friends and loved ones. Take a few more breaths here. Take 2 more breaths. And as you do this, I invite you to envision that you're breathing in the calming scent of jasmine, a wise floral scent, and connect it to the energy of the authentic you. In this moment. Maybe you have a little more clarity on how to proceed going forward into your week. And I invite you to bring an intention to mind to wrap up our meditation. Bring an intention that you can take with you for the rest of this week to continue embodying the authentic you that exists so naturally and beautifully. And now I invite us to, together, let's take 3 breaths, deep breaths. Breathe all the way in, through the nose, fill up in your belly, in your chest. And then before you exhale, imagine that this energy is getting ready to send out to your neighborhood, all over the city and the state and around the globe. Exhale all the way out. I invite you to make sound, to sigh if you feel called to, and just let out energy. Allow yourself to take up space. Let's take our second breath in and let it go. One more all the way in. Maybe you bring your palms to your heart this time. Just acknowledging every part of our earth as you let out your sigh. And allowing yourself to be held by this earth in this moment, by the universe. Able to stand here in orbits in the space. Held down through gravity. Each and every single one of us has a purpose and reason here. I invite you to bring a gentle smile to your face. With your eyes closed, let's seal up the energy that we've cultivated. Maybe as you rub your palms here now, you bring the energy of your authentic self through your own hands. And through these hands are your ability to create. So now you're going to go even faster until it feels so warm or hot, and then you separate your palms. Bring your palms over your eyes and open and close them under the palms a few times, blinking. Close the eyes again, bring the palms together again, and then rub them again in a circular motion as fast as you can. Good, separate the palms. Now you're rubbing the palms over your face or hovering it over to the back nape of your neck, all over the neck, the shoulders, spreading this energy down your arms to the fingertips, down the front of the chest to the lower abdomen, the upper back and shoulder, all the way down to the lower back and hips. Spreading this energy around the thighs, the knees, shins and calves, ankles, heels, to the soles of the feet and tippy toes. And just sealing up your aura with this energy, with intention here. I invite us to inhale and sweep our arms up overhead. Pray your palms together. Exhale and bring the palms to heart center. And now thank you for showing up tonight as an act of self-care. Acknowledge every single breath, every moment of clarity, every moment that you brought your thoughts back to the present moment, and every intention that you're choosing to bring deeply into this week. All of it is progress toward better health and wellness within you, me, and for a better world. The light, darkness, and teacher in me honors and cherishes the light, darkness, and teacher in you, because our imperfections make us perfect, and our lives are all a beautiful big yin-yang as we all together make up in this world. Bowing down to our practice tonight. Namaste and one love. And then when you are ready, you may gently blink your eyes open. You can take your time, no rush. And then you can welcome back to the space. And you can stretch if you need to. Stretch from side to side. All right. So that was just about an hour. Well, I know that we did start a little bit later than usual, right? It was probably like around 25-ish minutes in, right? That we started, I think. So meditation was about 30 minutes. Was it a little over 30 minutes? I don't know. The meditation seems to like fly by now every time I do them. And I'm just like, wait, how much time goes by? I didn't set a timer. But that felt like it flowed naturally, and I liked that. And yeah, I hope you guys were able to fully envision yourself with your authentic energy, because that's your personal power that you bring into the world, and you have the divine right to share that with yourself and others, to embody that fully and make a difference in this world one step at a time. And yeah, if you'd like to share that with us, feel free to comment below what authentic energy you felt for yourself. And yeah, we'd love to know. You don't have to go too deep into telling us how you want to impact the world with it unless you want to. But yeah, feel free to share, because you never know how you could inspire someone else, or if someone else was also thinking the same thing, and if maybe you were telepathically communicating together, because that'd be so freaking awesome, right? And just like knowing how similar we are to each other, you know? But yeah, I hope you guys liked that. And if you liked this affirmation, my unique energy has a purpose. I can create a positive impact in this world. If you liked this, these are affirmation trinkets for ravers and music festival goers. So if you want to get a deck and hand these out at an event, or just have them for yourself to shuffle and inspire yourself, I encourage you to check it out. Link is in the description on YouTube. And if you're watching on TikTok and you like the cards, you can go and find me on Instagram as well. Link will be in the bio. So yeah, it'll be an Etsy link, because we sell these on Etsy. Support your small business owners, your people of color business owners. Like, we out here, we're neurodivergent too. We're all the things. Neurodivergent, female business owners / I also go, actually, I don't think I've told anyone. I technically am non-binary, I guess. I don't know. I don't actually go by terms as much, but I don't mind being called they, them. So she, her, they, them. That's what I identify as. Technically, I guess I'm non-binary, but I identify as women just because it's like usually easier, like whatever, like applications and things. I just, whatever. But yeah. So I just want to share that with you guys. Technically, I'm non-binary. But I sort of, I guess, forget that. If we're going by, like, technical terms, if I go by she, her, they, them. But, yeah. I feel like I just identify also as a woman and a non-binary person, too. But, yeah. At the same time, it's just, yeah. Thank you so much, guys. I'm going to look at some of your comments. I appreciate you guys for popping in. And if anyone's typing what they shared for their authentic self, I would like to share with you, because maybe it'll help you feel inspired to share. I'm gonna go back to lo-fi beats too, by the way, so we can like vibe out together for last bit. So for me, what I thought of, there was like actually a lot of things that I think I wanted to sort of latch onto as an idea of like my authentic self, like being a creative person, but I ultimately went straight to, I'm sorry, I'm trying to, oh, the music's just quiet, that's all. I naturally went to gentleness. I think my gentleness is authentic to me, because, you know, there's a lot of gentle people in the world, but for me, my own authentic energy of gentleness is specific to me. And the love that I share with others, having a big heart, and I feel that that is very much needed in the world, and I want to continue doing that no matter what pains and challenges I go through from other people. I will not allow someone to close my heart. And I think that can be a challenge, because I think recently I wanted to close my heart a bit and not trust people and stuff. But, you know, it's like there's a fine balance you can have between having boundaries and then also still keeping an open heart. And I feel like I've been able to find what that looks like, and I think I'm still trying my best to maintain it, and I feel like that will inspire other people, and that will make a positive impact, because other gentle-minded, gentle-souled people can also learn to learn how to build boundaries while also still having an open heart. So let me know if any of you guys also had anything that came clearly to you, if you want to share. I'll give us a few more minutes. Let's see, we had oh, Shay was here, or is here still. I don't know if Shay's still here. Hey, Shay. How are you, love? Hearts, hearts, how are you? Thanks for being in here. My mystical queen, my fellow mystical queen. Philip. Is it Philip Merlin? Yeah, I know. I actually replied earlier to him, but I'm just gonna see it again. He said, "Hey, no, please don't tell me you're doing tarot reading." What? What do you mean, please no? I've been doing tarot readings, but they are usually on Tuesday. Oh, I think he meant for tonight. No, it was meditation. I just like to open with those. Yeah, I really appreciated that he said that. My favorite piece of candy. Thank you for staying true to streaming and always being a natural beauty on camera. That makes me really happy that, you know, because he doesn't come to every single live stream, but when he does pop in, he's just like so happy to see me. And that makes me happy that I can bring a smile to someone's face, even if it's just because they're like, oh, she's so cute. She's so cute and gentle or whatever. And, you know, I think that's literally part of the positive impact I feel like that I have on the world, is just literally naturally being, and I'm fully aware too. I think you can be fully aware of your energy, and it doesn't have to be seen as like, oh, I'm like, you know, you're arrogant, I'm arrogant, whatever, for owning our special, unique traits, you know. And I think that's what makes us so special. Oh, sorry, cosmology. Sorry, I'm going to make sure I pay attention to TikTok too. I just didn't see. Sorry that I didn't see a new comment. I don't know. Oh, I think it was just okay. Cosmology. Proud of you. Oh wait. Oh yes, they said proud of you for that. It's such an odd skill. You don't think you need to foster, because we all think we all think we care for just ourselves, but we care a lot of people around us. Oops. I thought it was like burning me on fire. It was just the smoke still doing its thing. Yeah, no, I feel like which is an odd skill? The gentle heart discerningness, but still having a big heart? Or is it the fact that I was doing meditation? Which is not a character flaw, just shows our openness. Yeah, that is true. I think having a big heart and a gentleness shows how much of like an openness we can have. And I think that's just, it feels more free living life with an open heart, even if you go through challenges. It's like, of course, you want to learn from like mistakes and things, and, you know, people taking advantage of you, and you don't want that. But then I think it's good to know you know, just how much energy you want to give to people. Still always be kind, but yeah, if someone doesn't deserve your full openness, or like, you know, they're not ready to receive that, we could see it like that rather than saying they don't deserve it. But you could say they're not ready to receive that, and that's okay too. And you're allowed to not have to fully give too much of your energy to them, but you know, you can still keep an open heart while acknowledging that. You know, like, I think it's like yin and yang in life. We're allowed to be multifaceted and not just be only one way. Thank you so much. Oh, being gentle with a big heart. Thank you. Okay, so my first guess was right. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think it definitely has been both, like, it's been both a curse and a blessing, I think, being someone with a gentle heart. But I'm choosing to make the curse part of it work for me by strengthening me. So that's what it means to really be, I feel, an alchemist. I feel like as human beings, we are alchemists. We're like portals of energy, literally, like a black hole, and we can literally make anything of anything that happens to us, you know? So where your focus goes, your energy flows. I feel like I haven't said that in a while. That is a huge phrase I like to say. And it's like, if you focus on this terrible thing happened to me, and, you know, maybe I'll just never love again, and you know what, I'm just not gonna, like, take people seriously now. You know, that's what you're choosing to transform it into, right? That's just an example. I'm not saying anyone's doing that particularly, but I think there's are people out there that do that. But aside from that, it's like, you know, you can choose instead, you know, something in between, or you can choose to stay completely open. But it's like, you gotta find a middle ground for yourself and what works for you in that way. I think having an open heart really is needed right now. It always was needed, but I feel like right now it's just like we're at a time where I think we're being put in situations where we have to get out of our comfort zones, and the universe wants us to get out of our comfort zones, because we're here to live life and experience. And if you aren't getting out of your comfort zone, you're sort of not really fully experiencing life, and that's what our souls are here to do. So I don't know, I feel like that's speaking to someone. I feel like there's layers to that, honestly. Hello, Emily. I'm not doing questions today, but tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday, I'll be doing pendulum questions for people who stay to the end of the tarot live stream. So it'll be around the same time tomorrow night. That we should be, maybe we'll be ending around this time too, or near ending at least. Hello, Nicholas gave hearts, and then Sophie Bird said hi. Hello. And Shay said, connection and happiness. Connection and happiness. I like that. So Shay, I like that you kept it simple too, because I honestly was trying to give some simple examples, like creativity and stuff. So Shay, I do feel like she is like a connection type person, like a connector. I feel like there's like maybe one, maybe two, more like one person in my life that I know that's really a connector type person too, and she would make a lot of connections and introduce people together, and I feel like that's her special ability. And then Shay, I feel like you saying that just reminded me of that concept. So I think that you are good at making connections, and then I like that you would share reels that would interest you with other people too, and then it's like you're giving yourself a sense of hope and you're spreading it to other people, and I think that's important, you know. And it just helps, to me, it helps me bring a little smile to my face, like, oh, Shay was thinking of me to send this to me. And happiness, nice. Connection and happiness. I don't know what happiness, I'm like, that's not exactly a trait, but I think you're probably thinking of it in a specific way than what I'm thinking. Which I think tuning into happiness, yeah, I think gratitude. But yeah, I like to open up conversation. I know it is getting late though, but I like to talk clearly. You probably should have a podcast or something. Let's see, I think that's it. Any other thoughts anyone wants to share? I think Cosmology on TikTok said, They said, Jujutsu Kaisen levels of aura right now for you. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Jujutsu Kaisen, I actually haven't watched that one. I feel like I should now. I gotta do it now. It's been a while since I've watched anime, and I love anime, though. Like, I guess I mainly miss the older anime, and I just feel like I don't have time now, but yeah. Now I feel like I gotta watch it now. Age of Aquarius means being comfortable with being uncomfortable, the forefront of society and helping. Yes, exactly. I like that you said that, because I'm an Aquarius myself, and I would mention Age of Aquarius in my tarot readings that I would do on Tuesday, bi-weekly Tuesday for now. And yeah, I think that's the thing, guys. Since we are in the Age of Aquarius, we are being forced to get comfortable with what's uncomfortable a bit and take not just any old risk, but as I would say in previous like tarot lives, I would say calculated risks. Like, because we do, you gotta, like, if you want to change your lives, I think the biggest thing I want to say from the end of this live stream is saying, if we want life to change, we have to do different things. We can't do the same thing over and over and over again and expect a new result, you know? You have to do something different and shift it around a little bit, you know? Doesn't mean you have to do a whole drastic 180, but there does have to be something that you change if you want to see different results. And it's okay. It's okay to fuck up, and it's okay to fail, because when you fail, then you see what not to do, and then you also see, like, okay, well, I tried this, now let me try something else, you know? And it just helps you move along faster. So honestly, I say fail more. Fail more. Be okay with failing more, because that's just you being human and experiencing humanness, which universe wants to experience through you. So stop being afraid of taking risks and just see if you can make something happen that you actually want to happen. That's what I want to say. If I didn't go to Hawaii, I wouldn't have realized that I want to live in an intentional community. And it wasn't the perfect circumstances to be going at all. And it wasn't even a perfect, like, the situation wasn't perfect when I was there either, honestly. But I think it was perfectly imperfect, and that's just literally, it was literally what I needed to see, that I need to shift things in my life. I want to live more free, and I can't do that here on the mainland as easily. And so I'm going to see if I can shift back and forth between being here and in Hawaii. So I'm going to go again. I'm going to try to go again in December. Like, I want to knock on some wood here and manifest that for myself. There's wood under this. I'm like, knock on wood knocks on like a blanket on a table, but it's wood. But hell yeah, Aquarius means being comfortable with being uncomfortable, in the forefront of society and helping. In the forefront, and I think in the backgrounds too, honestly. I think for some people, it can be uncomfortable being in the background too, honestly. Maybe those who aren't usually in the background. So that's a way to look at it as well, though. Because we all have different roles. But yeah, I think we do need to come together as community, though. I think right now we really need to be active in certain specific ways to make changes. We can't just think about it. Foster the collective and create new ideas and philosophies. Hell yeah. Absolutely. All of us as the collective can, like, make changes and shit with the society. Aqua Gang! Yes. Oh, you're an Aquarius too? Hell yeah. That makes me happy. I love meeting more Aquariuses. This is our time to shine. I'm gonna follow you back. Bam. Oh, hey! Oh, sorry. Oh my gosh, Thor, I didn't know that was you. Hello. It's hilarious. The whole time, I was just like, wait, what? I was just like, oh, it's someone new. Hello. Hi, Thor. How are you? February 17th. Hey. Oh, nice. So you're a cusp, baby. You're Aquarius and Pisces. Cusp. That energy is powerful. I think it's powerful to be an Aquarius, Pisces. Cusp. Yeah, because those two energies. Pisces is very spiritual too. I'm trying to remember. I think Pisces is the oldest sign in the zodiac. So usually they have more wisdom, I'd say, but yeah, Aquarius and Pisces are the old heads in zodiac. Yeah, because Aries is the youngest. Yeah. Yes, yeah, I'm February 6th. February February 6th, same birthday as Bob Marley, by the way. So that's fucking awesome. Like, no wonder I'm all like, good vibes, love and good vibes, one love. Because Bob Marley, man. I didn't even know his birthday was February 6th until like within, I think it was a year ago I found that out. And I was like, wow, really? But I started using One Love due to his songs, and also because a guy, some other YouTube spiritual dude was saying One Love a lot. Infinite Waters, shout out to Infinite Waters. But yeah, I think I resonate with Bob Marley energy for sure. Let's see. Hey Sophie Bird, hello. I'm doing well. I think life is interesting right now. So many changes have happened. Yeah. But I'm like, it's definitely what's meant to be. Otherwise, I would have stayed stagnant. So, yeah, things are just forcing stuff to come out of the woodwork, and it's what's meant to just get shit out into the surface, and then you do what you gotta do to make changes in your life. Wait, let me see. I'm gonna shift back to your. Let's see. Wait. I'm gonna do one thing at a time. I see you, Sophie Bird. One moment. Oldest with the wildest ideas of young bull. Hey, yeah, literally Pisces. Yeah, they're the oldest sign in the zodiac, but the youngest. They have like this young spirit. It's like they're the oldest, but they're also they have a young energy, young bull energy. Yes, positive vibes. Sophie Bird on YouTube said, "What is your favorite song?" Ooh, okay, I like that. I actually like questions like this. I love answering questions that are just like, "What's your favorite color?" I know that's obvious, I guess, but see, favorite song. Oh my god. What is my favorite song? I think, honestly, it rotates. I think as someone who's ADHD as hell, it's hard for me to have just one favorite song because I love so much music and resonate with so much music. But if I could pick one right now, I would say, I don't know. I want to pick between two. I would say one would be, let's see. Is it The Kind of Love? Wait, what is it? What's it called? The Kind of Love? Wait. Seriously, 1 second. I'm trying to look it up. Let me look it up in my playlist over here. I'm not going to play it, though, just because YouTube is probably going to, do, copyright. But you can look it up. It's a really good song. It's called... Where is it? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Wait, I'll tell you the other one, because I had to find the one I'm just thinking of. But the other one is Kill 'Em With Kindness by Selena Gomez. And I like specifically the remix by River Tiber. So, Kill 'Em With Kindness, Selena Gomez, River Tiber remix. It's also a tattoo on my arm, Kill 'Em With Kindness. So, that definitely is, I'd say, one of my favorite songs. But just that, specifically that remix, though. I like the remix more than the original song. Cause it sounds like salsa-y and good vibes. Aside from that, I don't know. Wait, so now I'm thinking a third one. Okay, I have a top three. Bring Me Joy by Rudimental. It's a drum and bass song. Bring Me Joy. I think it definitely connects to my neurodivergent brain. And then the other one I will say is The Kind of Love by Hey Lucas. The Kind of Love. Because I love that song, and they would constantly say, the kind of love that, oh my gosh, the person would say certain things that were like, oh, I feel that way. I don't know, I can't remember the phrase now that's hitting it. Something about the kind of love that you go to the ends of the earth for. Okay, that's what it was. Oh my goodness. But I love that song because I just felt like heart center shit. I love heart center shit. I don't know, but also Wings by New Logic too. That's a drum and bass song also. So I don't know. That's 4 for you. That's 4 for you. What is your favorite color? Oh, purple. Of course, purple. I don't know if you guys even see, like, my leggings are also purple. They're like, see, I have like purple flowers on them. Purple queen. Yeah, that's my favorite color. Like purple and green, but purple I think is the first for sure. What about yours? What are your favorites, Sophie Bird? Hello, Milo. Let's see. Thor said, I get that. If you ever want to talk, I'm down to go back and forth. Okay. Been doing the same stuff pretty much. Been a lot, but we chilling. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I don't mind chatting. I will give a heads up in advance though. I sort of suck at messaging. I suck at messaging back and forth unless it's like, it depends. Like, there are some days where I'm like able to sit down and do that easily. But a lot of times it'll be me answering a message or two, I think. Message or two, back to back. And I sort of suck at messaging, but I try my best. If anything, I say if you're on Instagram, that's better for me because actually, yeah, I think I don't message as much on TikTok, but I can try still looking at it. So if you try to message me on TikTok, I would try to be on it. But I am better with Instagram, I'll say. It's hard to manage a lot of different ones. I love chit-chatting. Excuse me, guys. Let's see what I was gonna say. Oh. Never mind. Let's see. Oh, what's your... Oh my god, the live stream on YouTube stopped for a second because this alarm went off. I'm here. Hopefully I didn't fuck anything up. My favorite food. Ooh. So my favorite food is between 2. Pizza, of course, is one. It's like, okay, yeah. Specifically with vegetables on it, like spinach and mushroom, peppers, broccoli, chicken. I like a little meat on there, too. But I love a good veggie pizza. So veggies and meat on it. So yeah, pizza. And then also ramen. Ramen is my second favorite food. I can like, I don't know, if I won't complain if I were to go to a ramen restaurant. Like if I had to go to only one restaurant for the rest of my life, it would be at a ramen restaurant. I'll say that. So yeah, I love me some ramen. But I can also have pizza every day. So pizza and ramen are my faves. What's your favorite food? Hi, I'm Jenna. I don't know. Your name says notification. That's hilarious. What the heck? How'd that happen? It's a glitch on TikTok or something. Hello, Alexa. I am answering questions tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday. I gotta set boundaries just because it's already getting late and I've been already live over like an hour, almost an hour and a half now. But if you want to ask a question tomorrow for Tarot Tuesday, you just gotta keep in mind if you come in at least, because it'll be the same time I start at like 9. Wait, no, it'll be 9:30 or it'll be 10, and I'll be putting it in the message notes. But if you enter the live stream tomorrow within 30, like the first, I'd say 30 minutes. Yeah, the first 30 minutes, first 30 to 45 minutes, then you can ask a question at the end. So it's like coming in at, like throughout the live, at least as close to the beginning, and then stay to the end. And you can ask a pendulum question, yes or no question. But just letting you guys know. I have my rules and I gotta have my boundaries, and I'm learning to do that because otherwise I'll be answering every single thing, and I just simply don't have time for that right now, which I wish I did, but someday it'll get to that. What time does it start? I was gonna say 9:30, but it also can start at 10 sometimes, so I'm gonna shoot for 9:30. I'm gonna shoot for 9:30. And if it's not able to happen, I will let people know in the message notes. So yes, I'll shoot for 9:30 because I think I should be home by then. I believe I will be. Yes. Yes, I'll see you tomorrow. Woohoo. Much loves. Oh, wait. Okay, so Sophie is asking a question too. Yes, thank you so much, Thor. Have a good night. Mwah, mwah, hearts. Thank you so much. And then, let's see, we have Sophie is asking, do you have a pet? I used to have a cat named Rocky. He was my cat. He definitely was my cat. But also, he originally belonged to my ex. And then my ex, like the ex left. So my ex was living with me, and then the cat, it was me and my ex. And then, and my sister was living here. She still is living here. But, and my ex moved out, because we broke up. And then he just left his cat with me. But Rocky was also my cat. And the cat loved me so much, so I think that's why he also left the cat with me. The cat likes me more somehow. And then, yeah, I don't know. But then at some point, I'm allergic to cats, so I'm allergic to cats, and I don't know. I didn't have the capacity to be a single mom over a cat, so I had to like give him back to my ex. I didn't have to, but I chose to, because I wasn't even like spending as much time with him toward the last months and stuff, like, you know. So I just felt like, you know, I just didn't want to like neglect him any further attention wise, so I gave him back to my ex. And I think now he you know, he gets to play with them and stuff, and I feel like my ex asked for him back too. I went several times, so I was just like, you can just take him back, and he is your cat originally anyway. You've had him since you were in high school, and I think he'll have more capacity, since trying to run a business these days makes it hard for me to have time to play with my cat and have him sit on my lap 24/7. Like, I gotta do stuff, you know. And he's not a cat that sits still. He likes to walk back and forth, change the direction he's sitting in, and then knead, and then he likes to like stand up, and then he likes to rub his head on my hand. It would be all the things. I loved him so much. I still love that cat, but yeah, I think we had our time together, and it definitely was helpful when my ex left us, because like that cat was there for me. Like, we were there for each other, so yeah. Toodles. Oh, I think he left. I think they left already. They were left already. Okay. Toodles. I had to make sure I corrected myself. I was like, oh wait, no. I don't want to misgender. Alright, thank you so much, guys. Oh, blue. Blue is your favorite color. And you have Instagram? Yes! Oh, follow me on Insta. Yes, Kandi Wellness on Insta. And then and also there's KandiCardz as well, but I'm sure you'll see that around, because I add that page as a collaborator for posts and stuff too. But yeah, I think that's everything. I'm gonna go and try to eat some dinner now in whatever way I can. Okay, much love, guys. Peace and one love. Bye.